just jump in really
Yeah, yeah,
quickly.
yeah, yeah. This is free for all. People can leave or stay
No,
on.
no,
I'm
no,
just
no, no.
staying here. So you
This
jump in.
gonna
Please
be
jump in.
this gonna be really quick, and it's about your call to action about people subscribing to Dialogue page.
Hmm.
But I think what's even better than subscription is hitting that notification bell so that whenever you guys drop an episode, um, the subscriber gets notified. Because if you subscribe, you just subscribe. If you're just
Thank you.
checking the channel
Thank you.
occasionally, then you may or may not
Right.
discover
Thank you.
something new. But yeah,
Thank you.
tell them
Now,
to
thank you
hit
for
that
that. Yeah,
notification.
that's why I got you here, Hodge, because you teaching me how to walk through this stuff, man. So definitely, um, yeah. Dr. G gave his link to the book. If you just go up in the scroll, it's a little higher. Let me know if you see it. Or actually, I'll cut and paste it in there and make it easy for you, Michelle. I'm about to cut and paste his link again, so it'll be right there in the chat, new for you.
And talk
I,
talk
I
about
put a
Mr. G.
I
Another
put a
question.
link I put a link to the retreat, the
Oh,
Black
that was
Man
a link to
Self
the
Management
retreat. Oh,
Retreat.
I did the wrong one.
I put them both in. I put them
Okay, I'm
both in.
sorry.
So that,
I just
uh,
wrong one, Michelle. Sorry.
yeah,
Let me
Uh,
find.
yeah,
Dr. G, have you considered an audiobook?
yeah. I have considered that, and it will be something that I think that I certainly will do, particularly since it's so accessible and much easier to do now.
Much easier for me personally. I promise you, I'll get to the audiobook before I get to the real book. And
Yeah, yeah,
sometimes I'll listen to the audiobook, and if it's worth collecting, then I'll buy the
yeah.
real book. I'm not talking about yours, but I'm
Right,
just
right.
talking about being intentional about your audience and how people consume content nowadays.
You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
And
Yeah,
Dr. G,
definitely.
Dr. G, I will tell you, I'm gonna reach out to this sister who who's offering to help me get my book on Audible or whatever, and she's gonna and what she said to me is she would do the audio free of charge, and then we would work out a deal for the residuals on Audible. So I'm just saying I'm gonna have that conversation with her. In the event that that goes well, I'll make sure I get her connected with you just in case you like her services as well.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. I mean, and AI has made it, I mean, very easy to do audibles, man. So that's also an option as well, you know.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Great idea. Thank you, Hodge. Again, this is what we do here, man. Just connecting and walking away sharper. Um,
But one thing that I was going to say in terms of business is that I really think that this really points to that the basic fundamentals always work. I don't care what decade or century we're in, man. The basic fundamentals work. And when your business is not functioning at its optimal level, and I even tell this to clients, even in their personal lives, go back to the fundamentals, man. The fundamentals get you back on track. One thing that iPhone that made them so successful that they made it extremely personal, right? Even the word iPhone, iPad, I mean, it made it extremely personal. And so I think that it's important for us as entrepreneurs to understand. And I always remember Terry Williams' book, The Personal Touch. And I think she wrote it in the late 1990s, I think. But she talks about these little personal touches, writing a note to your client, a personal touch, right? Saying thank you, the follow up, the follow through. There's just no substitute for that personal touch. And I think that that Apple maximized that, particularly